Hey Virgo, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekly reading from June 12th through the 18th, 2023. This is for Virgo. Virgo, should this video cut off due to time constraints on certain platforms, just know we always upload the extended to YouTube, and we typically upload there first, so if you like, share, and subscribe, you'll be notified of when we do. And the link for that's on our page, and this is our last shuffle. And Virgo, just so you know, we are resuming dailies on Monday the 19th. We had some cards that flipped out. Let me grab them. It looks like 4. Really 3. So we have a creative endeavor, healing light, letting go. It may be difficult to let something or someone go. I believe it's someone. There's someone in your life. The whole week is going to be centered around a person, a loving woman energy. Does not have to be a woman. It could be a man with feminine energy, which is someone who's more passive. They're quiet. You may live with this person, or this has to do with their home or your home. This person is they may okay, well, that says a lot. 5 of Pentacles and 10 of Swords. A decrease of the King of Cups. They're not able to control their emotions, so they may be they may be letting go of being peacemaker. They may have been like sort of a peacemaker, or I won't say necessarily a peacemaker, but they were someone who was probably trying to stay or remain even keeled. Very a calm individual. They were trying to come up with different ways to let something go. They were trying to come up with different ways. The healing light in this energy is that someone will do anything to try to keep the peace or to keep things together, but they would end up working on this alone, and that may be you. That you were trying to keep things together, work on something all by yourself, and that's how you felt, and you may have been very triggered by something. But with the loving woman, this is 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, 8 of Swords, excuse my voice, 5 of Wands. For this to be occurring, you may feel like your voice is not being heard, because this was not happening to me until I did your reading. You may feel like everything you say is like falling on deaf ears. Like your voice is just going out. You've been trying to explain something over and over and over again, only for it to just fall on deaf ears. But the loving woman, right, with all this, is that someone is very, very concerned. There may be arguing. Looks like arguing. Whatever this person says is triggering. They may say something to you that's very triggering. Like it makes you feel like you're being left out in the cold. They may speak of that, or they may feel like they're being left out in the cold. However this goes, there's a very painful ending with this individual. They may be fighting to end things, fighting to put a stop to something. They may be very anxious. They may be very impatient to do so. There's also this energy of them thinking the worst and being very negative, and being very, very woe is me, right? They may be fighting, saying that they never get something, they never have something, like they were always shut out, they were always in need or something like that, and they may want to end something perhaps with you. And the healing light for you, I would assume, even with this person, is that you guys would keep up appearances, or someone would keep up appearances. You may, right? And take the leap of faith, to be the first one to take the leap of faith. I think that's you, to try to keep things together. But they're saying that this is an individual who may have betrayed you, or may feel betrayed. They may feel shut out, or they may have felt neglected, and they're rah and ready to fight, thinking negatively. But the decrease of King of Cups and 6 of Cups is that there's no eye to eye, there's no seeing eye to eye in this. The decrease is them being able to control their emotions, whereas in the past maybe they were very much so in control. Perhaps this is you as well. The energy is interchangeable. Someone can no longer control their emotions, whereas before they were cool as a cucumber. You couldn't tell what they were feeling. But King of Cups, by action, they show their love by doing sentimental things, but they probably would never say it or express it as much. Like they're not handsy, but this person has strong emotions, whoever this person is, and they are losing it, and they no longer see eye to eye. whoever this is. Like, they're not even trying to see eye to eye. But there's a decrease in getting along is what this shows. There's an increase in all the above of everything else, right? Ascended Masters with the Queen of Swords and the Two of Swords. And the Ascended Masters, that is wisdom, right? And this person may, from experience, they are cold. They don't want to hear it. This is someone who does not have time for it. They are very, very cold. They are very, they may come off as bitter. This is a person who, very, very bitter. This is someone who's very distant. They have learned to be very distant. Their experience has shown them that they can't, they're almost like, I won't say they're being bullied, but they may feel as though they don't have a choice but to be this way. It was very hard for them to be this way. It's not like they were doing this because they like to do it and they just want to cause problems. This was difficult. This was not easy. This is part, maybe they feel very neglected. They're at a point now where they just can't keep it together. Whereas usually they may have tried to keep it together for a very long time. They can't. Intuition and manifestation with Page of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles tells me that they see in the future. I won't say they see in the future, but they do know that they contributed to the problem in some way. There's also them thinking that if this ends or something ends with you, then things will get better. Things will get better in life. Like both of you, or maybe them, or maybe just you, will. This will be a very good change. You'll have harmony. You'll have peace, or they will. Someone's concerned about that. They see a way to gain control of their life. They see a way that they can learn how to get themselves on track. They may not feel like they can. They may feel like they need your help in order to stay balanced or stay afloat, even financially. But they're willing to learn how to become independent, willing to make the change that they need to make. This is they've learned how to argue with you as well. They know exactly what to say to hit below the belt. This is also that energy. Like, I know exactly what to say to Virgo here. But the truth is, someone is losing their cool here. This doesn't have to be romantic, by the way. This could be friends. This could be a job where you're just feeling like that like someone doesn't feel like they got enough. They probably didn't feel like they got compensated. They want to quit. They want to leave. They may argue about that. They may argue and say that they feel as though you treat them less than, or they may feel they're worried that you don't value their contribution to whatever is going on. They want things to change, right? But this says that you typically attempt to do whatever it takes to keep things running. And you come up with creative ways to do it, but you are now at a place where you're letting go of being that way. And so there's a lot of confrontation, a lot of conflict that will ensue. Necessary energy is, if this is here, Spirit wants to warn you of this, which means that they want you to just prepare yourself for something when it comes to a loving woman energy. And I'm not really getting why, but there's a reason for this, why they're explaining what's going on with this individual. So at least you've got a heads up and you will know. And if they're not giving you a reason why or what you need to do, then this would be saying that you can trust your intuition on what to do when it comes out this way. That they're like, you already know what to do. You just needed to know whether or not they were acting in this manner. Right, so you have Aries very strongly. Otherwise, you have every other sign here besides fire. So their Leo and Sagittarius is not here. So they don't want you to act hastily. They don't want you to act off of anger. And so that is something here that they're throwing out at you. So you could be a Virgo, Libra cusp. Otherwise, every sign is here besides Leo and Sagittarius. All right, so if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.